for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a total of 6 players out of action for tonight on the injured list.
A half dozen scratches from the game. A lot of players stuck watching from the bench.
The National Basketball Association.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The combo up front is Draymond in post. Stephen Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. And for Dallas, Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Max Christie is out there with Flagg. And it's Marshall in at the 3. And due to some injuries, we're not seeing these teams at full strength, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., some adjustments have been made. And, you know, if the players stepping in can be effective enough, they might just earn an increased role on their team moving forward.
Now here's Melton. Christie with some nice D.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
Pass to Flagg. Inside, it's tipped. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Now here's Green. Green, a screen. Curry from deep three-point land. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Christie. And just about a minute into this first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Flagg outside. The rebound by Post. Curry looking it over. Three-pointer. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Marshall outside. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Christie. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Curry. Down low. Here's Moody, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Now here's Marshall. Moody defends. It's stolen by Curry. Washington passes to Marshall. Pass to Flagg. To the wing, right side. Christie against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Here's Flagg. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, Flagg has that 3 ball. His bag is pretty deep.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And you look at the fit with Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
And we forget, he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
And Dallas hits again from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Moody. He's got 5. There's a screen. On the wing, Green. Over Washington. Again, Golden State.
Great play from Draymond, using some ingenuity to work around the defense.
Here's Gafford. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
You knew they were going to be aggressive, and now you see them executing that.
Now here's Melton. Still without a bucket. To the inside. Stolen by Gafford. Melton against Christie. Stolen by Melton. Curry finds some space. Again, the Warriors score.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Pass to Marshall. On the wing, Christie. Washington outside. Over Green. The Warriors pull it in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Marshall outside. Washington against Green. Gafford with a screen on Green. The three from Washington. The rebound by Post. Post has got 4 rebounds in the game. Curry with it. Give him 8 points now. Screen by Post. From outside the arc. That shot, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Marshall with the bucket. Marshall's got 5 now. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Moody. Now here's Green. And here's Curry. Launches it. Drills it from deep. 11 points in the game.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Gafford. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Quentin Post. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup, Grant.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Pass to Post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Moody from outside. Washington grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 3. Now Gafford. Can't cash it in from close range. Golden State has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Moody misses. For Dallas, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Washington. Gafford with a screen on Green. Washington passes to Christie. And here's Flagg outside. Connects from downtown. Flagg's got 6 points.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flagg. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
Green, a screen. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Here's Flagg. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Washington. On the wing, Christie. Melton covers. Christie passes to Washington. And here's Flagg outside. The Warriors pull it in. Now here's Green. Melton outside. Back to Green. Over Christie, and that one's good. Green.
And Green's teammates encourage him to take the mid-range J because it keeps the defense on their toes.
Outside Christie. Pass to Flagg. Washington left side. Here's Flagg. He's covered by Curry. Outside Christie. The three is up. No good there. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. And here's Melton. He's scoreless. Pass to Moody. Lets the three fly. That one doesn't drop. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Christie. Gafford with a screen on Curry. Christie passes to Washington. Now here's Marshall. It's stolen by Curry, and he's all alone. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Curry's got 13.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Mavericks with some changes. Robinson Earl comes in for Washington, and it's Nembhard in for Marshall. Fields checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Melton. Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Flag. Over Hield, and that one's good. Flag. Give him 8.
A little old school from the Rook. Flag going with the midi.
Green with a screen on Nembhard. From downtown, the Mavericks pull it in. Out to the right wing. Back to Christie. Over to the left wing. Oh, deflected. Pass to Robinson Earl. 5 on the clock. For 3. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Warriors leading to the paint. To the middle. Here's Horford, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Here's Nembhard. No points so far. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Hield. A minute 9 left in the first quarter. Horford, a screen on Nembhard. Hield for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Martin. Again, the miss by Dallas.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Back to Podziemski. Hield, a screen on Nembhard. Here's Podziemski, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Russell.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Russell against Hield. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Nembhard in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And you watch Buddy Hield, Tim, a 6'4", sharp-shooting guard. Some similarities to your game.
Well, he gets those threes up at a rate I could only dream about back when I played, B.A. The green light that shooters play with these days, I tell you what, it must be nice.
Now, that was a clever adjustment. That was a tough shot.
Well, even with a bigger defender on him, he was undeterred.
Here's Kuminga. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Now, that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Thompson gets rebounded by Golden State. Outside Podziemski. There's the steal. Russell with the ball. And it's Hield picking him up. Nembhard outside. Pass to Robinson-Earl. Thompson outside. There's the 3. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Klay. He was born to shoot the deep ball.
Inside. Kuminga with it. Robinson-Earl on him. Shot clock at 5. Horford, a screen on Nembhard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room that can rally a franchise.
So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Robinson-Earl. Flag comes in for Klay Thompson, and it's Marshall in for Russell. First one falls for him. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
And so he hits both. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Now here's Washington. Yet to see a basket. Here's Flag. Back to Washington. Here's Marshall. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Warriors lead by 3. To the paint. Melton outside. Pass to Podziemski. Now Moody. Back to Podziemski. Now Curry from behind the arc. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Now Washington. Here's the floater. Second shot opportunity. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Moses Moody. These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw, and the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Horford, and it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Podziemski. So we can't get either to fall. The Warriors lead by 6. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you guys.
Winning cures all. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Here's Flag. Give him 8 points now. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
State ball.
Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 20, Al Horford.
Golden State with the ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Melton outside. Pass to Moody. And here's Kuminga for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Flag. Takes a 3. Cranes the triple. Marshall's got 8.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Though oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Here comes the TJ. Who wants one? I can't hear you. We got free t-shirts heading your way, fans. Get out of your seats, get on your feet, and make some noise! Whichever section is the loudest is going to get a free t-shirt. Let me hear ya! Uh-oh. The loudest section gets a free t-shirt. Let him hear you.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Mavericks trail by 6. Now Nimhard. Pass to Washington. Now Marshall. Melton covers. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And that one's good. Flag.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Moody. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Curry. The 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now here's Washington. No points yet. Flag. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Golden State ball.
The Warriors lead by 7. Right side Green. Now here's Moody. Tight defense on him. Green. A screen. Curry on the drive. Open shot by Melton. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Washington. From deep. The rebound by Melton. Golden State has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Out to the wing. Kuminga, the pass to Melton. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Flag's got 4 rebounds now. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Christie's checked in for Dallas. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Flagg. 13 points in the game. Gafford with a screen on Curry. Pass to Washington. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Washington's got his first bucket in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Back to Curry. Launches a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Marshall outside. Here's Christie. Washington inside, working on Green. Here's Flagg. The 3 ball. Buries it from 3. Flagg's got 8 points in the quarter.
And defenders better start holding their posts. Cooper Flagg is having a field day scoring it.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. That won't go either for Curry. The Mavericks leading. Marshall outside. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Post. Post has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Curry. Pass to Melton. Now Post. And here's Green from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Christie against Melton. Here's Flagg. There's the triple. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Yeah, not many rookies come into the league as polished as Flagg.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 4. Outside, Green. Screen by Post. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Dallas. They're on a 16-3 run. Pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. Back to Gafford. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Post. Warriors trail by 4. Melton outside. Curry with it. He's got 22. And he drives in. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Here's Marshall following the score by Golden State. Pass to Flag. Let's go with a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Now here's Christie. Still no points. Pass to Flag. And he lays it up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Yeah, once Flag gets the ball in there, it's pretty much a done deal.
Outside Moody. 1:02 left in the second period. Outside Curry. And here's Melton. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Marshall outside. Here's Flag. He's got 21. And the shot goes down. And now a 6-point Maverick lead.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Christie with a steal. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Gafford. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Jason Kidd. Coach, what stood out to you most in that first half?
Well, I think we shared the ball. We got some great looks offensively. Defensively, we got to limit them to 1 shot. But guys are playing hard, and this is a big game for us, and we want to see how guys respond.
Hopefully they rise to the occasion. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Red line. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. One more time, a huge round of applause for our contestants.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Dallas with it. So on the floor for Golden State. The combo up front is Draymond in post. Stephen Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Moody in at the 3 spot. Now here's Marshall. Just 5 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The 3 from Washington. The rebound by Post. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Washington. To the inside. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
What a nice read by Green. He's got a basketball IQ off the charts. An incredible understanding of the game.
Christie against Melton. Here's Flag. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Now here's Moody. He's got 5. Oh, got a piece of it. Marshall outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gafford passes to Washington. Marshall on the wing. To the wing on the left. And here's Flag outside. The rebound by Post. Post has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Green is so clever at forcing the D's hand. Got to be careful how you guard him inside.
And Tim, last season, Draymond Green adding a Hustle Player of the Year award to his Hall of Fame resume.
Yeah, B.A., that's an award every young player should aspire to have. But I know for Draymond Green, he was hoping to get his 2nd Defensive Player of the Year award.
Free throw good. Green. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Lex?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
And both free throws good for Green. And Tim, last May, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flag, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Gafford with a screen on Curry. Down low. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, I like Flag in that 2-man game. It makes the defense have to decide.
Warriors trail by 8. Melton outside. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Curry's got 25 points.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Flag. He's got 25. Uses the glass on the layup. Flag's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Pass to Post. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Offline from the high post.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's Christie. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Flag. Shot clock at 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now a 9-point Maverick lead.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Melton. Outside Moody. The 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
He has quickly piled up the points by stringing those 3s together.
Here's Washington. Soft touch off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Brian, back to you.
Paying tribute. All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Marshall. Give him 8. Here's Flag. Pass to Washington. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Now here's Curry. 28 points for him. Outside Moody. Fires the 3. Gafford grabs a miss. Gafford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now here's Christie. To the inside. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Flag. Gafford's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Moody misses.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Pass to Marshall. Some nice ball movement by Dallas.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flag just springing off the floor.
And here's Curry. Here's Melton. Screen by Post from the arc. Melton misses. Dallas leading by 12. Pass to Marshall. Over to the wing. And here's Flag outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game. Moody on the wing. He's guarded by Gafford. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Flag. He's got 31. The rebound by Moody. Pass to Curry. Melton, right side. 5 to shoot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Checked in for the Mavericks. Out left to the wing. From 13. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. 9-point game. Here's Post. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Curry against Nembhard. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Marshall. Washington outside. 6 on the shot clock. Nembhard outside. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Moody. And here's Melton. Outside Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Now Nembhard. Marshall outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Pass to Nembhard to snap the cold streak. It doesn't go for him. The Warriors have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Melton passes to Green. Moody from outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 9 rebounds now. The Mavericks lead by 5. To the middle. Tipped. Melton with the ball. Inside. Here's Moody. Christie with some nice D.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
To the paint. Here's Washington. And he converts the layup. Washington's got 6 points.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Nembhard. 6 to shoot. And it's Green missing. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. And here's Washington. It's good. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead. 1:41 left in the third. Now here's Curry. 30 points in the game. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for post. Kuminga comes in for Green. Hield's checked in for Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Melton. Pass to Hield. Outside Curry. 4-3. 1:25 left in the third. Here's Podziemski. No good on the triple. The Mavericks lead by 9. Outside Russell. The 3 from Thompson. Horford pulls it in. Thompson's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Podziemski. Outside Russell. Fires for 3. Thompson passes to Russell. Back to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Nembhard outside. Off target with the 3. Warriors trail by 9. And here's Curry. Horford, a screen on Nembhard. Curry passes to Horford. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Thompson and Flagg make up the 2 forward spots. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Nembhard in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Curry. Hield, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Nembhard outside. Now here's Russell. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Hield. Warriors trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Curry. Can't get it to drop. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to Flagg. Doubled by Kuminga. Russell from outside. He drops it from range. Russell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Curry. Here's Hield. There's the triple, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Now here's Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. Now here's Curry. Out to Horford from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
You see the great fundamentals. Horford sets up for the quick shot off the feed. No hesitation.
Horford covering. Down low. Here's Russell. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Nembhard against Curry. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Russell to pass to Nembhard. And he lobs it up. And then Russell with the dunk.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Curry. Horford, a screen on Nembhard. The 3 from Curry. The rebound by Klay Thompson. The Mavericks lead by 10. And here's Russell. Fires the 3. They get it back. To the inside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Well, they've really been aggressive in the painted area. When that ball goes inside, they are attacking.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Thompson. And Golden State also making a switch. Green's checked in for Kuminga. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Gafford the screen. Launches a 3. The shot by Russell, no good. Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Hield. Here's Flag. Green covering. Here's Russell. And the foul called on Brandon Podziemski. That's his first foul of the game. And Dallas making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Thompson goes up. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Look at the agility from Klay Thompson. I think that part of his game is underrated.
Outside Moody. Back to Curry. Curry creates inside.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
Russell deciding where to go with it. Lets a 3 fly. And the dunk by Gafford.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
And just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
Pass to Russell. Inside. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
How about the bounce.
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Melton outside. Screen by post. Fires it. Melton misses.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for offensively.
Counted. Flag's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, when a first overall pick is giving you extra hustle like Flag did there, that makes coaches smile.
Melton outside. Curry against Nembhard. Shot on the wing, and the basket by Curry. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
Curry against Nembhard. Pass to Thompson. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Nembhard. He stops. He pops. And again, it's Dallas.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And here's Green from the arc. On target from range.
One of the primary ways Green helps this offense, operating as a stretch big.
Pass to Russell. High post Gafford. Here's Flag. Gafford the screen from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
And answering the call with his own triple. I love the competitive edge Flag plays with.
Now Moody. Outside, Green. From behind the arc. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Poke loose. Now Moody. Outside Curry. For 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Nembhard. The rebound by Post. Post has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Left side, Green. Pass to Curry. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Over Flag. The kick out, Curry. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Melton outside. Screen by Post. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Melton. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Nembhard. Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson, and Max Christie subbed in for Russell. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Cooper Flag.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Now here's Washington. Clock at 6. Here's Marshall. Dallas, no good that time either. Warriors trail by 19. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Pass to Flag. Now here's Gafford, guarded by Post. Gafford passes to Christie. Now here's Marshall. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3.
And more than his raw talent, Flag's intelligence on the court made him such a coveted prospect.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Now here's Melton. Back to Curry. On the wing, Green. To stop the drought, Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 22.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Cooper Flagg.
Yeah, forcing turnovers and getting into guys' heads. That's how you shake up the offensive flow.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Marshall. Now Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. They double him with Curry. Gafford passes to Washington. No good on the three. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Melton from downtown. Washington grabs the miss. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Christie with the ball. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's reveal our player of the game, Cooper Flagg.